actually good enough for a capture card. Alright, and we kick off week 4. Dolphins already playing their second game against the Bills this season. Lost, wouldn't say it was a close game, it was like a 11-point loss, I want to say. And, yeah, but this week we get them in primetime again at our home stadium. We'll see if we can turn that around, see if home field makes a difference. One thing to note, oh my god, my special teams still suck. Bryce Butler, you're an asshole, and Marquise Goodwin's going to take it to the house to start the game. That's not a good way to start. I feel like every time I try to talk up my own team, like, just something like that happens. Something bad. Like, every damn time. It's like, I really was impressed with my run defense. Up the middle, 50 yards, touchdown, fuck you. That kind of stuff. So, yeah. But one thing to note, I was kind of fooling around with a 3-4 defense the first game around, and it didn't really work. I stopped doing that, so we'll see if that makes an impact. And yeah, I don't have Marcus Goodwin returning kicks, and okay. I'm not sure why we paused, but we paused, so. It's the Ryan Bowl, round 3. Well, actually, no, it's round 2 because last year in their first game, they started Tyrod Taylor, and then the second game, Tannehill was injured, so yeah. Calvin, what are you doing? Well, I'm not sure what's going on. No. Get off the goddamn suggestions page. Fuck it. Let's do this. Let's run the goddamn Wildcat in the first offensive snap of the game. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I thought I put power. Whoops. I picked. That's what could go wrong. You could forget which one you picked or whatever and fuck it up. Well, that was retarded. I don't even need to really fuck your shit. Lacey just breaks one tackle and everyone just whiffed on him immediately. Like, I don't know. Buffalo's linebacker coach, Lord, you gotta make that tackle. All right. Let's see. Ooh, we gotta cover one, and I could have gotten both sides. All right. That looks like more of a zone coverage, so yeah, he just played. Okay. It's still his 5th catch on the year too, and we're in week number 4. Like that's a little more than concerning. Alright. I saw him, he wasn't going to play the line again, so why not just take it right up the middle? It's a dive play. You can audible out of it anyways. So I'm seeing cover 2 here. Yeah. Yep. This is getting really annoying though. This camera is, yeah. Okay. Seriously, this lag is pretty freaking bad. I'm gonna close the Twitch page real quick to see if that helps. Come on, it won't even let me fucking audible right now. Thank you, assholes. Yep. Turns out I didn't need to do that anyway. I was trying to just flip the play and run it to the left because the hack count. But hey, if you're going to cut it back and take it 47 yards for the score anyway, I mean, can't complain too much about that result. No, you're not blocking my extra point. Fuck off. So, maybe now we'll actually see the Bills' offense? I hope we do. I hope Marcus Goodwin can go die in a fire and take a knee or something. Nope, nope. Okay, fuck you. We're actually this time. That would have did it about ago. And they're already gonna go empty on me. It's gonna be a long day. I'm just gonna be a bitch and use it at the end because I suck at playing linebackers and safeties. So fuck it. Griffin can't run on me anyways. Bring it, bitch. I brought it, bitch. This Ndamukong Suh guy is pretty good at football. He'd be a household name if people could pronounce it. Oh, come on, tackle him. Oh, I wish that would have stayed in. Wait, did I just... No way. Okay. A lot of hot routes here. You're gonna get a delay game. Back the fuck up. And, oh god, here we go. This shit again. Alright. A lot better showing, though, from the defense so far. This is going to be a crucial play to see if that actually holds true for the rest of the game. Obviously, a big and 3rd and 16. A stop here would be huge, and there it is. That Brandon Coleman intended receiver looks like it was broke up by Denard and Jones. Oof. Not a lot of room or yards on that return, but good job by Griffin for missing the first man. Blockers weren't able to get there and stop him. Sometimes you just gotta do that on your own. I should stop doing that. See if he wants to play up close. Oof. Ooh, he's number 90 on the Bills right now. He blew that one up. It's an outside linebacker blitz, but the defensive tackle won that play. Oh, shit. That was a bad pass on my end. It just picked the same play again. It's done that twice now. That's going to have to stop. Alright. Seeing cover 2 man, though. Oh, come on! An immediate sack. And I was just doing game prep, too, talking about how I was impressed by my right tackle holding up Olivier Vernon. And then he immediately gets pushed back into Tannehill. I whiffed. Again, special teams, I put the special in them. How did he make that grab? Bracketed coverage there. And no one can make a play on that ball? Are you kidding me? Defense has got to step up. And he stood up. I don't think he quite got that first down. He did not. Rashad. Jesus Christ, dude. What did he do? Forget heat seeker was a thing? Come on, man. Get your ass over there. Stupid. Please tackle him. Good God, you're a middle linebacker. You should be able to break someone down. Oh. No. Bad, Ryan Griffin. Bad. And he's actually stopped. He didn't get that first down. Take your field goal, motherfucker. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh, Calvin? That's right, bitch. No points for you. You're not even supposed to go for it in that situation, dude. Come on. And, oh my God, how many spin moves can Lacey pull off in the backfield? It's still a 3-yard gain. He's like, he's just trying to put the team on his back, man. It's not really working. No turnovers yet, though, of either team, so I guess we've got that going for us. They're going to bring pressure. Jay Prosh wide open. That's a first down and a lot more. And Calvin is lucky that there is a sideline. He's got torched by a fullback. 32 yards on that pickup for Jay Prosh. He's not even supposed to be a receiving player for me or whatever. He's just kind of there to block and crap. Okay. Now we got Devontae Parker open, and if he breaks that tackle, that's a touchdown. Preston Brown saves the Bills on that one. Still didn't see anything from the rookie on the other side of him, no. Jamarcus Elliott and his 97 speed. Been a little underwhelming so far. But here's Kenny Stills, and Stills will make a missed tackle. I knew I was going to in the second I saw the linebackers blitz. All I had to do was just drop it over the middle, little bit of touch. And the rest was on Stills and his speed. All right, time to get into the nickel. And he was running out of time there. Vernon was about to get home. Still not seeing a lot of running. And here they go. And Davis fumbles. And that's going to be another Dolphin touchdown. There's not even going to be a review. That one was obvious. If I'm going quiet in the middle of the broadcast, it's just because I'm trying to keep a little bit of a running log of what's happening in the game in the GroupMe chat for everyone that's not watching. And there we go. Special team stop behind the 20. I'm not going to get a lot of those. That's going to be a really rare moment, guys. Take a picture. You might not see it again with this team. And Terrence Feed is able to stop that run. Not necessarily stop it, but hey, I'll take 2 yards of play. Well, get to the freaking nickel package. Come on now. Right, who is that? Javier Keith? Yep. That little fucker. An interesting call here. 3rd and 2. I would say hand it to Davis, but after what just happened, you know, I can understand. And an inaccurate throw. Pressure was coming from Earl Mitchell as he split a double team. And the Dolphins forced the first punt of the day. Feels good, bruh. Oh, and that almost got blocked. And Griffin couldn't stop tiptoeing the sideline long enough to not get his knees taken out. I'm just glad he's not hurt after a play like that. So far, the Buffalo offense hasn't been able to do anything. Their 7 points came off a kick return to open the game. After that, we haven't seen much of anything from them. He's cheating close with Preston Brown. We'll see if we can exploit it. And that's a face mask flag if I've ever seen one. That was an obvious one against Nigel Bradham. And it'll tack on 15 yards to that play. Already in the Bills' territory after one play on the drive. 14-point lead as we approach the 2-minute warning. I'd say the Dolphins are in good shape right now. And I don't know why Michael, whatever his name is, tried to possession catch that. He had room. He didn't have to go down just yet. Like, that's the type of catch you do when you're close to the sideline. You don't think you can get both your feet in. Come on, man. I'm not going to say he would have got the first down, but I think he could have got pretty close. All right. And that's, oh man, I am glad that wasn't picked. I saw Elliott, I saw Blitz. They were able to cover the hole in time. And what a catch by Elliott. Lucky for the Bills that Corey Graham got over there because that was about to be a touchdown. I know exactly what play I'm going to. Bills don't even come out in goal line D. This one's going to be easy. You can't cover every gap. Touchdown Dolphins, 28-7. A huge turnaround from week 1. That one ended 27-16. Would have been 17, but with the score we had late, we felt it was necessary to go for 2. We didn't get it. But here we are now. We've more than made up for that lead. Alright. Now we'll see if we can stop a Buffalo 2-minute drill. And there's Javier Keith beating us on a post route. I kind of did see it coming. And, oh my god. Sammy Watkins. No, that's not Sammy Watkins. Is that J.J. Nelson? That is J.J. Nelson. Making my defense look foolish on that one. And Dalmas can't cover. Niall Davis out of the backfield. That's a touchdown. Buffalo strikes back pretty fast. And their offense finally gets going. That's the problem with Buffalo offense, though. You see how much time that took off? Barely 41 off 3 plays. When the Bills have their offense going, though, it's damn near impossible to stop. I'm just going to take a knee on that. Like, the Bills are the team that Al Davis wishes he could have built. I mean, I personally have a little more of a balanced approach to it, but in general, it stays about the same. Thank God for Elliott making that grab. Okay. Tannehill gonna scramble, slides down. Timeout taken by the Dolphins at their own 34. Now we're going to try to go empty. Jamarcus Elliott's already got over 40 yards on a day. And that's his second best game of the season so far. He doesn't have much. And Tannehill finding all sorts of time. And that's intercepted. At least we pinned him down behind the 8. Eric Rowe just out-jumped Devontae Parker on that one. Bit overthrown, too. Tannehill's not the best deep passer in the league. And with this much time left, you just got to sit and prevent. And no time for Griffin. I don't know why you try to run there, but they do. We get the ball at the half. Sue gets his second sack of the day to wrap up the first. And we'll see if Eric Griffin can get something going on our special teams. Probably not. Not really. Barely got back to the 20. I don't know what it is, but I've never been able to really block on special teams. A lot more offense this first time around. It's kind of reminiscent of our first game last year. That game ended 48-38 Buffalo. I'm hoping I can, if I get something like that, it'll be the other way around this time. Great throw by Tannehill on that play. All sorts of pressure in his face, puts a perfect ball to Prosh on the run, and Prosh is able to get him close to the first down. And they don't play Prosh again. Are you kidding me? Jay Prosh stayed on his feet, still gets the first down. Okay. I thought for a second that Prosh wouldn't be able to get going again after he kind of broke those tackles. But he did, so yeah. Also, there's no way in hell this drive goal is going to get accomplished, because I don't even know if Ajaya will even come in this game. Alright. I like what I'm seeing coverage-wise here. As far as protection, clearly not as much. If I had a second more, I would have had Kenny Stills crossing the safety's face. If you do that against some man coverage, cover one type scheme, you will ruin the defense's day, night, whatever. Please tell me that's not Aaron Donald getting in my second-year tackle's face. I think it is. Oh, God. There's Lacey. Lacey's had a good game. I just haven't been able to give him the ball as much. I mean, there are worse problems to have when you're ending up in 3rd and longs and you keep converting them, though. Besides, outside of the big 47-yard rushing TD to open scoring on my end, you take that out, Lacey is... Oh, my God. This pass rush is destroying me. Trey Floyd that time, but if you take away that 47-yard TD run, Lacey has 5 carries for 12 yards. That is abysmal. And for as good of a back as he is, that's not really an acceptable stat line. Of course, you say that, you kind of also have to take into account he did have a 47-yard touchdown run, but that was then, this is now. We need some consistent play from his position. Like, there's no chance in hell I'm going to be benching him, because Ajaya and Damian Williams being your other two options, nah. I think I'll stick with Lacey. Much better odds of him ironing those issues out. Great play on that one. Eric Pinkins and Rashad Jones. Nope. Alfonso Denard, my bad. Broke that one up. And Koamisi actually makes a tackle and a run. They've not been running it at all. I was saying how I haven't been running the ball that much. They've ran it literally half the times I have. So, got that going. Alright. Let's see what we got here. And who is this? Is this Denard Robinson in the backfield? And who covered the flats on that play? You suck. Bill's going no huddle. That's not really a good sign with this offense. And oh, Dalmas almost makes an amazing interception. Malcolm Butler went stride for stride with one of the best deep threats in the league. Credit him for that. Charles Clay working the slot. He's got Rashad Jones on top of him. I'm seeing an inside zone. Oh, good play on the move by Ryan Griffin. I'm just a little annoyed that Vernon wasn't able to actually catch him, or at least affect the throw. But credit where it's due. That was a good play. Here's a toss play. James Michael Johnson block sheds makes a stop. We are holding Davis to under 4 yards a carry, so got that going for us. Someone please tackle him. Thank you. Javier Keith against man coverage. Not a matchup you're going to win a lot. He's just too fast. And Davis crushed that time by Jelani Jenkins. Short gain, 4 yards. And a zone blitz call stuffs the toss play. Used it earlier in the drive, so I knew I had to keep it in mind. And there's an incompletion. I shaded my linebackers over. See if he would take it. I knew Misi would jump back into his zone. Veteran players tend to have the smarts to do that. I feel like this year's Madden actually did get that right. And oh, there's my kickoff return TD. No, you get away. Do not deny me this, you motherfucker. I was so happy for a second. Then some asshole ruined my happy moment, so. Oh well, I'll just go score the normal way, I guess. Dickhead. I'm already in field goal range though, so fuck your shit. Fuck your shit again. Eddie Lacy scores another long touchdown, dancing his way in. 35-17 Dolphins. And you know, they could have used any other camera to show a celebration than the one that's, you know, in the middle of the goalposts, but yeah, so we saw a yellow bar with an arm on it for a second. That was a pretty good sequence of plays to respond to a field goal though. They kick it, we run it all the way back to field goal range, and then Lacy just takes it to the house from there on one play. Alright, Goodwin got past the 30 this time, but I'm kind of resigning myself to that happening. Ooh, another pause. I guess I'll take this time to look at the stats. Turnovers both have 1. Tannehill threw a pick earlier, but Niall Davis fumbled and we returned it for a touchdown. Eddie Lacy having a great day on the ground, but I'm actually attributing this to the blocking for once. They've done a good job. Ryan Griffin also had a fumble on a run, but it was out of bounds, luckily. Receiving wise, we haven't done too much here. It's weird. Like, I don't know. Look at the passing numbers. We only have 10 completions on 14 attempts, so that's pretty good. And we're about to get back in this game. I think we are. There we go. All right. Another toss play, and that one actually works. Go away. Bad, Denard Robinson. Bad. You stay off my field. It's only a matter of time before that toss play works because Madden logic. But yeah. And another deflection for J.J. Nelson. He hasn't got much of anything going today. Javier Keith has been making some catches here and there. But their other threat, Nelson, has got nothing. Not even sure if he actually has a catch. Now we see Denard Robinson shifting out of the backfield into a slot receiver role. Not quite sure what's going on here. Oh, and there's Javier Keith. Right over the top. Can't play the receiver if the receiver's 10 steps ahead of you. That's kind of been the prevailing philosophy in Buffalo. One thing about Javier Keith that does kind of slow him down a bit is, yeah, he's got high speed. It's like 97. It's up there. But he does not have good acceleration at all. His acceleration is in the low 80s, I believe. Meaning that if he can get going, like, you're not going to stop him. You just have someone playing in the end zone like a kick return or whatever. That's the only way you'll stop him from scoring if he can get going. Problem is that you're going to need to give him time to do that. So if you play off coverage and you have a good pass rush, you can get there forcing bad throws before they can actually do any of that. I'm not sure what Lacey was doing there. I don't know why he didn't just spin into the gap on the right guard, but whatever. And Jordan Cameron makes it irrelevant anyway. Like, thanks, dickhead. I'm trying to keep this lead intact. You're not helping. Same formation for the Dolphins. We're going to check down to Lacey. Great coverage right there. 2nd and 20. No yards gained on that one. That's fine. I have other ways to move the ball. Some are just shittier than others. Tannehill doesn't know what's going on. He's just kind of waiting for things to happen. Cover 6 look for Buffalo. And they are in the wrong personnel here. We've got Kenny Stills on a linebacker. And what a catch by Stills. Gotta take advantage of matchups like that when you see him. And they didn't hide it by the fact that I believe, I'm not actually sure who it was, but when you see a linebacker motion out of the tackle box to go cover a slot receiver, that's when you know they're not ready for whatever you're about to do. And I'm not sure what just happened on that play. I tried to scramble, he covered it up. And I guess I thought I was playing NFL Street at the moment. I don't know. It's just an ugly play. Cover 2 look for Buffalo. Alright, I'll take it. Now, and Eric Griffin can't hold on to that one. Doesn't have the best spec catch, so I'm not too upset or anything about it. But still, though, I would like to convert a 3rd down that's not from 10+ yards. Been able to do it, but it doesn't mean it's easy. And Kenny Stills makes another great catch. Good throw by Tannehill, though. If that's a little inside, that's getting picked off. Stills has finally showed up to play this year. Four catches, 65 yards against the Buffalo defense. I'll take that out of a slot receiver. Okay, they actually cover the fullback run here. Not even a fullback, it's a tight end. That's what it says in the playbook. Leave me alone. All right. Oh, and I tried to get a play going with Lacey on that one. See if maybe he can, you know, break a tackle or something like that. Couldn't though. Oh well. Do I see a cover one? I do see a cover one. Get your ass down the field. Look at that beautiful man. Living up to that first round draft status. 47-yard Dolphin touchdown. 42-24. Easily the best showing my offense has had all year. Maybe the entire time this league has been active. Those are the kind of plays I was expecting when I drafted Jamarcus Elliott. Like, it hasn't come into fruition these first 3 weeks because Tannehill's, he's got bad deep accuracy. It could be worse, but it's like low 60s. But when you've got a receiver that fast, all you have to do is just put the ball near him. And there's a pick. Malcolm Butler makes a play to avenge when he got beat earlier by J.J. Nelson. I love it. It's beautiful. Second turnover on the day by the Buffalo offense. And now Eddie Lacy, wide open, room to run. Can't recover in time to make that another big touchdown, but he's over 100 yards on just 8 carries. Everything clicking right now for Miami. And Lacy makes a tackle or miss and picks up 6 yards on the play. I was a little surprised at that move by Lacy, but hey, if you keep doing it, dude, it works. Dime set here for Buffalo. They're going to blitz the strong safety. I can see it. Everyone can see it. Fuck your shit. Luckily, you got back up. You win that one. 3rd and 5. Let's see what we got in the playbook. Try to call something we haven't called before. We hit the 2-minute warning. Dolphins at the Buffalo 32 field goal range. A field goal here would make it a 21-point game. And at this point, that is more than likely all we will need. And Tannehill throws a terrible pass. He could have had Jamarcus Elliott for another touchdown. But we will settle for that field goal. I'll take the 21-point lead with 1:50 to go. Make that 1:48 and ran off a little more clock than I thought it would. Not complaining. $45 points, though. That might be a new team record for me. Uh-oh. Someone stop Goodwin, please. Thank you. I thought he was a little past the 30, actually. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got on defense. All we have to do is just not let them burn us immediately. There we go. Sue delivering the pressure. Delmas delivering the hit to knock the ball out. 2nd and 10. Denard Robinson checks in the backfield. They got J.J. Nelson in the slot. And, Javier Keith got wide open. I'm not quite sure what happened there. We'll worry about that later. Bills on no huddle offense, obviously. Minute 24 to go. Snapped at 22. Look at this. That throw barely got off in time. Olivier Vernon got a clean path to Brian Griffin. Denard motioning out into the slot. Ryan Griffin's got an empty backfield. Takes a second to look over the defense, and good sweet mother bull rush to Olivier Vernon. And a nice deflection to break that play up. 3rd and 10. James Michael Johnson on the coverage on that one. Okay. Split backfield. They've got a tight end in as a wingback. And oh no. They broke my defense on that one. Run defense going to hold, though. Denard Robinson only picks up 2. And this time, I'm not sure. Is that Brandon Coleman? He got the touchdown, and Rashad Jones is hurt. Holding his hand. I'm not. That might be a bad one. Either way, now 31-45. Bills are going to need a bunch of onside kick recoveries to make this a game. Marcus Elliott recovers the onside kick. That will all but wrap this game up. I'm hoping I can just kneel it without having to deal with timeouts. Don't you fucking do it. Looks like Rashad Jones just has a bruised shoulder. We'll keep him in because it's not likely that my defense actually sees the field, so. He actually is going to do that. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. You gonna be that way. I got you, fam. Take a goddamn time out. So, Dolphins just try to kneel it. They didn't at least knock the timeouts, but guess the Bills haven't quite given up. They don't want to lose to a divisional rival like that. Either way, though, they don't have no timeouts. They need 2 scores. They just got stopped at the 22-yard line with 26 seconds to go. It will literally take a miracle. We'll see if Buffalo has anything left in their bag to make this happen. Robinson out into the slot left side again. Griffin with time. And fires to his tight end, Jimmy Redmond, I believe his name is. He's a rookie. I should know his name, but I just don't. That'll get him up to the 43-yard line. Clock's still ticking. And here comes Sue. Forces the incompletion, 4 seconds left. Game is officially out of reach at this point. You can't score 2 touchdowns in 4 seconds. Even if they get this one back on a Hail Mary play, it's just not... This game's basically over. And that wall falls harmlessly to the ground. Miami beats Buffalo 45-31. And if I wanted to rub this in and be a dick about it, since the first game was 27-16, an 11-point victory, and this one was a 14-point victory, I'm plus 3 points on Buffalo for the year. So yeah, now I just need to get that record going. Dolphins improved to 2-2 after an upset loss to a computer-controlled Chiefs team last week. Buffalo gets handed their first loss in the year. They're 3-1. Still tied with the Patriots for the division lead, who we play next week. So, if Buffalo falls again next week, if they start stumbling after this, maybe the Dolphins can have a shot at the division next week. It'll be an interesting race in the AFC East if the Dolphins can keep this type of play up. I liked everything I saw on the offense. You still have the usual suspects on Buffalo doing work with Javier Keith and J.J. Nelson. Other than that, though, we were able to stop the things that they busted out that were new from last game, being Charles Clay, Niall Davis. We were able to bottle both of them up pretty well. Because while we did contain Javier Keith and them relatively well, they were able to eat us up underneath with all their new talent.